work extremely hard and give an honest review. It's the second best podcast in the world, second to the Kurt Angle Show. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hey Daryl, hey Warner, this is Thick Mama Pump, Jordan Grace, coming at you through a Snapchat filter because honestly, it's just easier this way for me, for you, and definitely for my self-esteem because I don't feel like putting on makeup right now, and you know how it is. But I heard you guys do a wrestling if I can talk today, podcast called I'm gonna say this right, hopefully. Covalent, fingers crossed, that's how you say it, because I think I would normally pronounce it Covalent, but Covalent Wrestling Podcast. So I hope that is awesome. I hope you guys get, a bazillion views on it or listens or however podcasts work, because everybody does them on Zoom nowadays. But talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. All right. Y'all better act like y'all know in here, man. Y'all better act like y'all know in here and get y'all asses in here and let's make this shit happen tonight, man, because guys, for the first time in a long time, and guys, on the first version of the page, we've done plenty of streams like this. Y'all just missed it because y'all wasn't here yet. This going to be a rapid fire stream tonight. So y'all got to be ready for the pirums that's going to come y'all way. So that means welcome to your WWE Smackdown and AEW Rampage live review. It is your boy, Mr. Starksan.
Big Dub.
What is going on, beautiful people? What is going on to every single person in the building? Man, I got to make this quick. So let me go on here and just say what y'all need to do the moment y'all step foot in here. To all the new people, the people that support the streams already, like gang, comment gang, share gang, and donation gang. You already know 3 donations will send us to church. And y'all might want to do it fast because service ain't going to last long tonight. Church. Damn it. I want it to happen. But if y'all don't make it happen, it's on y'all. All right? Appreciate it. Shouts out to everybody in the house right now. Now, guys, we would love to sit here and give a little bit of dialogue and all that stuff like we always do. But again, there is a sense of urgency. I don't want to rush it too much. But in the same token, we can't stick around too long. So y'all know what we got to bring to the table. Y'all know we're going to bring that news, whole one special, dumbass, accountable, and give you facts, data, and statistics as we go. So let's go ahead and not delay the people any further and get them straight into 10 news.
35-year-old Brock Anderson apparently gone from AEW.
Did you have to say his fucking age?
Well, no, that's not his real age. That's just what we used to call him because he looks like a 35-year-old State Farm agent with a white picket fenced house and is grilling every Saturday.
I was going 45, but I get you. I get you. He's up there. He's up there. Him and his dad are also brothers.
Yes.
That's how old Brock Anderson looks. Brock Anderson
Yes.
looks extremely, extremely old, but we shall not judge him. We hope that he took out a great insurance policy. We hope that his home is doing well. We hope that his polo collection has continued to increase, even in spite of his job loss. We wish you the best, Brock Anderson. Probably going to fuck around and go to NXT or some shit and get a bag. But we don't know.
Probably.
We don't know. It's all speculation corner when we talk about that. Catherine said you got a hot date with Britt. That's exactly what it is. You know, Werner said we got to rush because he has to go link up with Britt, get some steak. You know what I'm saying? Get some sauce. The whole shit, secret sources. Huh? And that's exactly what he's doing. That's what he's doing. And Alex Abrahantes is going to be the waiter. That is what we have discovered. PW Insider has reported Alex Abrahantes will be the waiter for Britt and Werner's date. Robert said, is that Anderson beard even the women Anderson got beards? Hey, well, you know, Mr. Mayhem said well, we know it's a joke. It's a joke. But Brock Anderson looks extremely old, Mr. Mayhem. That's the joke. Steve Butler said, drones routing full force today. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. And what a goddamn segue. What a segue. You know what? This is the first time for Drone Accountability I'm going to play the sadness song. Yeah. It's a sad state of affairs in the drone community because now they're just grasping at straws, looking for anything they can do to get under people's skin. But unfortunately, it's not going to work to their benefit because we ain't here for none of that shit. We don't care about none of that shit. And we still going to expose you bastards and make you look goofy with simple, concise logic and making great points because that's what we do. Accurate points, because that's just what we do. Now, guys, the portion of the show that is coming up is one that you all are familiar with. It is like taking a crystal ball to the balls. It is like going to a bowling alley without bowling shoes and slipping down the lane. It is like going for a dunk at the rim and the glass breaks on the backboard and cuts you into tiny little pieces. It is like going to a house in Winnetka during Christmas time and Macaulay Culkin is there and he has a lot of plans. If y'all know what's coming up, put it in the comment section. Take the opportunity to put it in the comment section. But even if you don't, we are going to tell you bastards anyway. It's time for us to hold one special dumbass accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Lego.
This is from the group Wrestling Fans.
Mm-hmm.
This is from one Kyle Stefan.
Mm-hmm.
He says,
it's a fake name. Go ahead.
He has a picture of Bret Hart with the world title.
Oh, these wrestling burner accounts fucking kill me. Go ahead, dude.
He says, and I quote, how do we know that Owen Hart really died?
Oh my fucking God.
Oh my God. Mean, there is no footage as evidence to proof that he died at a WWF event. I believe that Owen Hart retired and the story was made up to make people respect Owen Hart never died. I'm too smart to believe this mayhem myth, and until I see a video footage of Owen Hart falling and dying, I will stand on my belief that Owen Hart is retired and living a normal life somewhere. Nobody has ever looked into this because they believe the lies of Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Dog, you could have stopped after the first sentence and it would have had the same impact. Oh my God. Okay. That's one of the worst ones. I knew we had to do a quick show tonight, but that is one of the worst drone accountabilities I've ever heard thus far. First of all, God rest her soul. Can't believe I'm saying that. It's still surreal. God rest her soul. I remember watching that pay-per-view live with my mom and my sister. And just how traumatizing that situation was for me as a kid, because I didn't yet understand the gravity of what it truly happened. I was just like, oh, okay. I was thinking like a kid. I'm like, okay, maybe it's a part of the show. Until my mom, I remember it like it was yesterday. And again, God rest her soul. She pulled me into the other living room because my grandfather's house had 2 living rooms. Bungalows in Chicago got 2 living rooms. Don't ask me why. But pull me into the other living room and explained. That was the first time I had the death talk. Everybody remembers what it was like when your parent was like, this person that you know and love, you ain't gonna never see him again, and they break it down and how it works and what death is all about. That was the first moment in my life where I had the death talk with my mom. This motherfucker that you just said in your drone accountability has to be sick in the fucking head.
Or an 05er.
I don't give a fuck what they are.
Yeah.
People like that need to be put the fuck down. And yes, I said put the fuck down. Because people like that are an absolute nuisance to this planet. There's people that deserve to live more life on this earth, and they didn't get to live it because people like that fucking exist. How sick and demented do you have to be to say that when there's thousands of people in that arena that watch that man fall to his damn death? Are you for real?
I'll send it to you.
That is one of the worst things I've ever fucking heard. Because if you're talking to a person that takes death very seriously, it's me, because I've experienced a lot of it in my time. You don't play about shit like that. It's not an internet conspiracy theory, you fucking weirdo. So to whoever that is, I pray, and I normally don't do this, whatever happens to you as a result of typing out that nonsense and pressing send on it, you deserve it, bro. I'm not going to say what I wish happens to you, because, you know, when you wish that type of stuff on people, it comes back on you. But you guys could kind of figure out I'm going with that. That person is a true definition of a waste of damn space. And Mr. Mayhem said it too. That person is the definition of a waste of damn space. People like that, dude. If you could put a dog down at old age, you could put people like that down too. I don't care what the fuck you say. How stupid do you have to fucking be? That just pissed me off. Yeah, no, the tape, it has been said multiple times, Mitchell, that the tape is sealed away in the WWE motherfucking headquarters warehouses with "do not play" written on it. Footage, of course, exists, but that footage will never see the light of day unless Owen Hart's wife, which for no reason, I don't see a reason why she would subpoena to have it, but like unless she's subpoenaed to have it or sued to have it, you will never see it. We'll never see it, because I think she would want us to see it to know what Vince McMahon did to her husband. And that's the reason why it's been sealed away, and that's the reason why I don't think it's been. Was it played in court when they went to trial? I don't think it was played
I don't
in court.
believe it was.
Yeah. That's another reason why that will never see the light of day, because that incriminates WWE in a way unimaginable. So, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they destroyed it. Yeah, Mr. Mayhem just said it. He said the footage should be destroyed. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they destroyed it. Wouldn't be shocked. See, Butler said, my non-wrestling fan wife is sitting over here laughing, and she watched the Dark Side episode with me. Yeah, well, here's the problem. Here's the fundamental problem. People are fucking idiots. Mm-hmm. And the people that are smart get demonized, tossed to the side. They don't get platformed. If anything, they get deplatformed. The truth is not abundant in 2023. The truth is scarce. And the truth is people like that need to be put the fuck down. Straight up. Weirdo. Fucking weirdo. Like, that shit is just weird. Yeah, they put... Mitchell, they gave this man a clip on his harness that wouldn't have been able to hold 4 watermelons if you placed them inside of a fucking harness. That's how weak the clip was. The clip wasn't no stronger than a clip you see on a North Face backpack. Vince McMahon was oh my God. Dude, that drone accountability just blew me the fuck out the water. Okay, let's move on, y'all. I tried to keep it simple, but man, I can't gloss past some stupid ass shit like that. All right, guys, it is time for me to hold one special accountable. Now, normally I would pick one in particular, but this one is, y'all getting a rare freestyle one yet again. This is a freestyle one purely based on the fact that there were too many people to pick. There were too many people to pick. So, guys, for everybody that follows us on Twitter and knows about how much reach we get on Twitter, how much love we get on Twitter, we post stuff all the goddamn time. Now, no, actually, I do need my phone. So now, hold on, let me go to it. Boom, boom, boom. Give me a second, y'all. My fault. Should have had it pulled up. There it is. Boom. So I posted a video involving Tiffany Stratton, where Tiffany Stratton is going back and forth with a fan because this fan, who is a grown man, looks to be in his early 30s, is chanting "you suck" at her. And he's not chanting "you suck" in a way like how people would chant "you suck" at Kurt Angle. He's like, "You suck. You suck." Like, you know, just like how a little kid tries to get their parents' attention, like, mommy, 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 like in that kind of way, in a very pestering kind of way. Now, Tiffany Stratton gives him a little bit of banter back. It says, no, you suck. And then she says it again. And then she says, even though this isn't a threat, Tiffany Stratton says to suck her ass. Okay? Now, at this point, you're going, what's wrong? At this point of the video, the man turns around to the person who is recording him do this. And he says, and I bullshit you not, he goes, I got a reaction. This is a grown ass man. This is a grown ass man who turned around to somebody recording him, bantering with a wrestler, and went, I got a reaction. Like a fucking child, like a fucking beta. Now, here's why this is my drone accountability. Oh my God, the attacks we got from the beta fucking community underneath that post. Oh my God, apparently no one can go to a wrestling show and have fun. Oh, you must be fun at parties. Oh my God, you don't understand what a wrestling show is like then. You've never heard of a heel. You must not have watched wrestling in the Attitude Era. The nerve to say that, by the way. And then the people who did get it, the people who did understand what I was saying were few and far in between. And you know what? I liked it that way because that shows me that there are still people in the internet wrestling community that understand how real life works. Let me say that again. Not how pro wrestling in the IWC works, how real life actually works. I don't care how you want to slice it. That shit was corny. That shit was lame. That shit was beta. Now, if it was a kid doing it, who fucking cares? If it was a 7-year-old doing it to Austin Theory or something like that, who cares? Who cares? But guys, this is a grown man in his early 30s. And I bullshit you not. I'm going to say exactly what he said again. And y'all could go look at the video on Twitter. It's gone viral. He turns around after playing back and forth with Tiffany Stratton. And he goes, I got a reaction. Are you serious? It is a reason why we say men aren't men anymore. And the real men that did comment on it was like, oh, that dude was a fucking joke. That dude was a clown. That was such a beta thing to say. Like, this is why wrestling fans get clowned. Like, people were getting it. There were people that were getting it. We were not denigrating the heel interaction with the crowd. I was denigrating the fact that this motherfucker acted like a beta, and Tiffany Stratton towards the end legitimately seemed annoyed. Anytime a WWE wrestler goes non-PG in what they say to a member of the audience, they're probably pissed off because they are not allowed to do that anymore, not even at house shows. So you could tell Tiffany Stratton got a little pissed off because she's like, who is this fucking beta yelling at me? Who is this beta go? And you saw nobody around him doing this shit, might I add. You saw no one around him doing this shit. Nobody around him was doing the same thing. Nobody. Go watch the video. But to that guy and to all the people who defended him, y'all are definitely a dumbass. The fuck out of here. I'm not, I don't have to capitulate to that bullshit. I don't have to capitulate to that beta shit. He's having fun. You're hating on what? I can fuck bitches that look like Tiffany Stratton in real life. On what? What am I hating on? What am I hating on? I'm not hating on some beta male getting a reaction from a woman and giggling like a little giddy girl and going, I got a reaction. But Werner, give me your thoughts on that before we go on here and transition into these shows. Man.
I actually saw this video and I was disgusted. I really was. And then I went back to the thought of, oh, here's another dumbass trying to get himself over.
Yep.
Because this is what WWE fans do. They try to get themselves over. Because where do they learn this from? Europe. Specifically England. Because they have to get themselves over by singing. Now, U.S. fans have to get themselves over by trying to be heel.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're fucking morons. Sit back and enjoy the fucking show.
They can't, bro.
No, because they want to get themselves over because they think they're the star. That's the problem.
So
it's fucking disgusting.
It is disgusting. And the biggest problem I had with it more than anything, and to kind of close this out on my end, the biggest problem I had with it was the fact of the matter that, again, not only did so many fucking people try and come to his little beta rescue, but how many people agreed with his actions. So like Werner said, it is a battle of these fans trying to get themselves over. And somebody said TikTok generation. Facts. Go ahead.
Yeah, that too. I bet you more than half of the women's locker room saw that and were disgusted.
Yes.
And I'm talking both AEW and WWE. And probably some of the indies too.
And Werner, that's something they're not thinking about. That's something that those people that are defending that man are not thinking about. Guys, I've actually filmed documentaries. I've actually been behind the scenes and backstage at these wrestling shows. When y'all do shit like that, do y'all know what they go backstage and say about y'all? Like, do y'all honestly know what they say about y'all? When they go backstage and they start loosening their gear up, loosening up their boots, getting ready to go shower, go change or whatever. Do you know what they be saying about y'all when y'all do shit like that? Oh, there's some fucking beta male in the fucking first row that was just being a cunt the whole show. I know this from actually working with wrestlers, being one.
Not only that, I bet you they're getting pointed out to security too.
No, they don't do that no more. No. If that's something, I'm glad. If that's a tradition, I am glad stuck around with the new crop of wrestlers. They don't do it. Security will grab them on their own. The wrestlers don't really do, unless they doing something egregious like trying to jump the rail or like getting a little too physical, they don't really point motherfuckers out no more. So I'm glad that tradition stayed because I do not like when wrestlers point a person out of the crowd that just gave them basic fucking heckling. Like just booing them and they're just like, get that person out of here. Like, nah, that's corny. But no, they will go backstage and talk to the other wrestlers and be like, yo, heads up, it's a douchebag in the first fucking row. These wrestlers talk. So when you do that and you think you're getting yourself over and you had such a great interaction, okay, cool. Go on Twitter or whatever social media platform you're on and that wrestler's on, tag them in the video and see if they respond. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Mm-hmm.
See if they actually fucking respond. If they don't respond, that answers every single question you have in your head already. And I noticed something. We got some people mad because our numbers dropped. The moment we start talking about this and exposing this, the numbers dropped. We got some people in their fucking feelings. Problem is, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Just had to go ahead and get that out the way. Hold on, my fault, y'all. I had to just reset something. This shit is acting weird as fuck. My fault. All right. But let me read a few comments, and then we're going to get into the shows again, guys. We're going to go rapid fire. But we appreciate everybody being in the building tonight, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Streamlabs link. Show the necessary love. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everything that it goes back into the show because we give it right back to y'all. All right, let me see. Robert said he probably has a channel full of this crap. Yeah, probably. Probably. Elmer said that's all he could get, a verbal reaction. And yeah, and it just seemed like Tiffany Stratton only even responded out of like, just to get him to shut up. Again, like when a parent is got a kid that's real like naggy, like mom. and they go, okay, cool, I give. What do you want? That's what Tiffany Stratton did to him. And she didn't do this to a kid. She did that to a grown-ass man. Mind you. Mitchell said it makes them feel good. Yeah. That's what was so cringe about it. I got a reaction. Lord. Robert said, I know I've done security at several house shows. So you know then. You know I'm telling the truth. Wrestlers will come backstage and be like, it's a douchebag right there in the front row. He wearing a green hat. Straight up. They don't like you. They not going to get no clout off of you. Mr. Mayhem said, did y'all see that kid touch Natalia's titties on Raw? Yeah, I saw that shit. She swiped his hand away real smooth, though.
Yeah.
She did that shit smooth. She did that shit so smooth. Because I could tell.
A lot of kids love touching her boobs.
Because I could tell you right now, it looked like she wanted to pop him across the fucking mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell said, yes, I was at Grand Slam and these assholes were sitting next to me and security threw them out. Yeah, security nowadays does it on their own. Because a lot of security at pro wrestling events are either people that work at the arena consistently or pro wrestlers themselves, former pro wrestlers themselves. I can't read that comment, can't translate it. Sorry about that, Ariel. Mr. Mayhem said Tiffany Stratton shouldn't have said anything to that guy. I agree. But shouts out to all of y'all, man. Let's get these likes up to 8. We got 8 people in here on YouTube. Facebook is going to end up whooping y'all ass again. We don't want that to happen again, guys. Don't be disappointed because this stream is about to pick up even more speed. But real quick, y'all, I ain't going to hold you. Got to take a quick break. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Goddamn. Play, motherfucker.
I don't have coffee. I don't drink coffee. It's water. Water. It's always water down here, you know.
And we are going to see what James Brown is up to.
I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very interesting. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there.
I'm
We
not
have
gonna leave.
more
I
that
wanna
we
do
have to
something.
talk about. Well, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be
Hello,
doing
Dad.
on this tour.
What'd you say?
What are you going to be doing on this tour?
I'm going to be
Where
doing
you-
Papa's got a brand new bag, living in America. Sex machine, get up off of that thing. I feel good. Jam.
Now, I understand.
Hold on. Wait. Mitchell said, I go to House of Glory shows and they talk back. They do talk shit like Matt Cardona with his gimmick. But his whole gimmick is that fan interaction. That's the difference. Him and Steph DeLander, that's their thing. Mm-hmm. That's not Tiffany Stratton's thing. It's not. And I agree with whoever said she shouldn't have even said anything to that fucking weirdo. Come on now. What are we talking about, y'all? All right, come on, man. Let's get these likes up, man. One more time, I'm going to say it. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Y'all been kind of slipping a little bit, but y'all got to get it right. Let's get into SmackDown. Again, we warned y'all this shit was about to fly, so don't get mad. We told y'all. All right? So here we go. All right, the show opens with a recap of last week's episode with a focus on Roman Reigns. Fun, right, Warner?
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, I know. Long story short, very, very long story short. And I mean so long of a story. Paul Heyman was in the ring giving a whole bunch of gobbledygook on the microphone. Same old shit we've heard over and over again. LA Knight, I hate to say it, but he kind of sort of did the same thing. He called out Roman Reigns. Of course, Roman Reigns didn't come out because Roman Reigns doesn't show up for the job that pays him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And, oh, God. And he just basically said, and when Reigns looks a little confused and lost for words, make sure you speak the truth, and that is LA Knight. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. This is what WWE considers storyline advancement. What do you think, Warner?
Burial incoming.
Yeah, guys.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. I told y'all it was the delayed gratification burial. Everybody on Twitter was like, no, it's not a delayed gratification burial. LA Knight is being pushed in a prominent position. Even if he loses to Roman Reigns, that's going to elevate him.
How well did that work for Cody? Oh.
Oh my God.
How well did that work for any other of his title defenses? Oh.
And now, WWE didn't strike while the iron was hot. So even if they do Cody Roman at WrestleMania 40 and Cody wins, the pop will not be as big as it would have been if he would have just won in LA.
Yep.
Point blank, period.
You know what? At this point, I would rather see Roman versus Charlotte. I'm being honest. Let's just get that out of the way.
I don't want to see 90 big boots at fucking Spears, bro. I'm straight.
Well, I mean, why the hell not?
Whoa. Jairo Vargas said they better not bury LA Knight. He's got to win against Roman Reigns, though. He won't. He will not. It's going to be a whole bunch of main roster fuckery. Solo Sikoa's going to jab his thumb into LA Knight's fucking neck, and Roman Reigns is going to get the pin. The Samoans are going to start flying everywhere towards the end of the match. It's going to be like Ringling Brothers and fucking Anoa'i Bailey.
Jay's going to come back. Somehow there's going to be more contract tampering with MLW, and Jacob's going to show up. Zilla's going to come out of nowhere.
Samoans just flying everywhere.
Yeah. Roman's kids are going to show up.
Yeah. The Rock's going to show up via satellite.
Yeah, pretty much. Because that's all he's good for is via satellite.
I'm just like, we got to get real with y'all, man. Jairo Vargas. It's Vargas. My bad. I almost called you Vegas. Jairo Vargas, you got to understand, like, it's not going to happen, man. I'm sorry. Having faith in WWE to do the right thing and strike while the iron hot does not work because they never fucking do. Robert said, elevate, we're first in line this month in catering. Yeah, we told y'all they were going for the delayed gratification burial with LA Knight. We said it. We said that after he won that SummerSlam Slim Jim Battle Royal, that was his peak, that was his pinnacle, and it's going to go downhill from there.
Yep. Mitchell asked, do you think Cody wins the Rumble again? You do realize there's another title called the World Heavyweight Championship, and they're going to do everything they can to somewhat elevate that title. So probably the winner of the Rumble is going to go after that belt.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't like, unless they set it up another way. Yeah, I agree. I think somebody who wins the Rumble this year, somebody's going to go for the World Heavyweight title. I agree. Straight up. Hyro said, who said I have faith? I'm just saying what they got to do to keep the fans. They don't care about their fans. They do not care about their fans. Look at how they book their shows. They don't care about their fans. It's just that the fans that go to these arenas will eat whatever pile of shit WWE drops on their plate. Don't confuse that.
And sometimes, if it's on discount, buy a T-shirt.
It's just that simple. Patrick Warren, new commenter, said what happened to Sheamus.
Neck injury, apparently.
Yes, and he is also so pasty that he took the Sun's position for a couple weeks. So, you know, whenever you wake up in the morning, Sheamus. Okay?
Yep.
Robert said they care about the fans' money. That's it. I don't even think they care about that at this point because WWE is making money in spite of itself. I don't even think they care about that at this point.
I think they're more worried about Raw's TV deal at this point.
I think they're more worried about sustainability at this point. How do we sustain? Not how do we grow, not how do we improve. How do we sustain? That's most. Can I be honest? Warner can speak to this as well. That's most politics these days as well.
Oh God,
it's all about sustaining. They don't got nothing to do with wanting to help the American people. They don't got nothing to do with our best interest. Is just how do we sustain these rules and regulations and laws that only benefit us.
Fuck everybody else.
Yes, indeed. And it doesn't
and
matter.
Let's keep the military industrial complex going.
Yep. Oh, me and Warner could talk about that shit for hours. Don't get us started. I will say, shit, only reason I'm thinking about buying that Razor Ramon shirt is because it's on discount. See, there you go. There you go. Mike Patterson said WWE strikes when the iron's hot. Too bad they strike the crowd in the face instead of the storyline.
Oh my God.
Not wrong.
Man, think about, God rest his soul. Think about how many times they had to make Bray Wyatt to make him a made man, and they just fumbled it every time. Two of them times. Go ahead.
He had to get buried so many goddamn times. It wasn't even funny.
2 of them times with John Cena. 2 of them times with Randy Orton. Who else got in on the Bray Wyatt party? It's a few more names I'm not thinking of. Roman Reigns, Goldberg.
Cena.
Yeah, I said Cena already.
Okay. Or I'm just trying to think out loud.
Mitchell said, people really pissing me off these empty arena pictures. They're cropping it. Can I be honest? I'd rather go to a show where it's 1,000 people and they are rowdy for the product.
Yeah.
Than to go to a show where it's 15,000 people cheering for absolute trash. Any day. So put me around 1,000 passionate pro wrestling fans than around 15,000 brainwashed sports entertainment fans. Any day. Any day.
Because we don't want to see what happened to Tiffany Stratton.
Lord. Oh, no. If I was sitting in the same row as Buddy, that shit wouldn't have happened. I would be like, dude, shut the fuck up. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. You sound like a bitch. And I would have said that right to the person that was holding the phone in. I would have said that to him. Fuck your TikTok. You sound like a bitch. He get a reaction. Get your dumb ass on somewhere.
People wonder why there's something wrong with wrestling.
That's what I said, bro. I said it's a reason why wrestling fans will never get like the proper credit that they deserve and the proper come up and they deserve because of fans like that. You want to know? Oh man, y'all! Shouts out to all my Pennsylvania people, but y'all ain't gonna like this one. WWE fans. No, let me not say that. That sector of WWE fans specifically are worse than Philly fans. To me.
Right, and they killed Philly, don't forget.
Like, all Philly fans gonna do is cuss. Might throw something, but, like, that's all Philly fans gonna do at a sports game. They just gonna cuss a lot.
They boot Santa Claus.
But fucking WWE fans, that sector of the WWE fan base is going to ruin your entire show experience. Minute to minute. Minute to damn minute. They're going to ruin your entire show experience and make you never want to come back to one. It's a complete difference. Iro said, honestly, what they need to do is Bloodline the Judgment Day and have them as a united. No.
That's not entertaining. No.
That's called compounding your issues.
Yes.
That's called compounding your issues.
Didn't they try to do that a couple weeks ago with Paul and Rhea?
Yeah.
And look where that went.
The problem right now is you need to establish a main event scene that consists of more than fucking Samoans. And then
and a zesty guy.
And then on the women's side, you need to establish a main event scene that is definitive, because it seems like you don't know, like it'll randomly be like Shotzi's in the main event of a fucking pay-per-view with no build up.
Right.
So they need to, on the women's side, they need to establish a main event scene.
And here's the thing that really annoys me. You have AEW doing these eliminator matches, and you got all they do is eliminator matches and tournaments. At least it gives us a story.
At
bare minimum, it gives us a story. WWE, it's let's see what Shotzi does here. Oh, let's see what Tegan Knox does against Rhea Ripley. Let's see if let's see if this works.
Yeah, Catherine, that is laughable. WWE having the best women's division. I still say that is one of the funniest things I've heard this year. That's one of the funniest things I've heard this year, because it's a joke. It's a joke. Because those people that say that act like people that watch the product don't have eyes and ears. Working eyes and ears.
Yeah.
So I ain't trying to hear none of that. Kirk Beckerside refused to go to big WWE shows because most of the time ticket prices are overinflated from ticket brokers buying them all up. And lucky to get cheap seats you need. Okay, well, the comment cut off. Sorry about that. AEW is starting to become like that too, though.
Unless it's the day of.
That's the only way you get lucky.
Yeah.
And then catching the pre-sales is so hard because they don't even do it when like most people get paid. They'll do it like on a random ass Tuesday 4 months before the show is even supposed to happen.
Right.
Now, imagine if they did pre-sales on a Friday, like 5 months before a show.
On a day you actually get paid.
Yeah. No, it'll be like Tuesday at 11 a.m. fucking pre-sale for Full Gear. And you like, what? What, bro? What? All right, but okay. Rebecca said part 2, and if you're lucky to get cheap seats, you need a telescope to see anything in the ring. Facts. But yeah, like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Come on now. We could get this over 10 likes. Again, it's going to be a fast one. Just reading y'all comments. That's the only thing slowing down, but I always want to read y'all comments at the bare minimum, okay? Hyro said, WWE fans need to learn to stop watching when the product is trash. I'm tired of the fans that try to say they have a better product than any other company because they do more. I'm assuming you said more pay-per-views. Again, the Facebook comments cut off for some reason. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah.
Oh, because they do more numbers. Oh, I see it. Okay, cool. Cool. I just had to go to Restream. All right, boom. Boom. All right. But yeah, shouts out to y'all, man. Shouts out to everybody in the building tonight supporting. Appreciate every single one of y'all, man. It's going to be a quick show. Got to get move in. Montez Ford versus Santos Escobar. They finally had the Street Profits come out there and act at least a little bit serious. And then Montez Ford gets in the ring and proceeds to act like a fucking goofball yet again. Now, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I thought the match was decent, and they performed pretty well. Didn't like the finish. Obviously, WWE sucks when it comes to match finishes. Montez Ford won by pinfall with the schoolboy and a handful of tights. Post-match, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins beat Escobar up until Carlito makes the save with his new shitty theme song, Steel Chair in Hand. Backstage, Damage Control, hype up IYO SKY, and we go to break. Back for commercial, LWO chatting backstage. Rey Mysterio says he needs no help. He wants to handle the Logan Paul thing on his own. Fuck that pretty zesty vignette. I'm not covering it. Jimmy Uso rolls up on Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa, crowing about how he cost his brother the tag titles by executing Roman Reigns' plan. And we cut to John Cena walking backstage. We go to break. John Cena makes his entrance. Oh, my God. It's been 2,002 days since he last won a televised singles match. Nobody fucking cares, bro.
Seriously.
Get your jorts wearing ass on with your gigantic fucking bald spot. You can go on somewhere, hair club for men. Nobody wants to hear what the fuck you got to say. You ruined pro wrestling for damn near a decade with your fucking booking. You piece of fucking shit. You suck in the ring and you still bump on your ass. You fucking bum. I hate everything about your existence. Go back to Hollywood. Leave pro wrestling the fuck alone. Fuck off.
Well, talk to Fran Drescher and the studios.
I'm not gonna do that. John Cena can consult somebody's nuts. I'm not talking to nobody. Nobody cares what this dickhead has to fucking say. Nobody cares. Next person that comes down, they gonna get smoked. Shut your fake gangsta ass up. If you don't stop, you are not gangsta. You are from West Newbury, Massachusetts. Lord.
And he's the New York goddamn Yankees now.
Then he tried to do the fucking Mark Henry thing and he failed. Because he's such a fucking phony. Guys, I pondered retirement. I went to the store. I bought some fake Newtons. And then, after that, I went home. I shut off all the lights. And I jerked off under my Power Rangers cover with my fake Newtons. John Cena, we don't fucking care. We don't fucking care. Your movies suck, you suck, your wrestling sucks, your promos are forced, corny, and political. Fuck you for everything that you did to ruin pro wrestling. Fuck you for making wrestling cool for kids. Because your era and your decade of being on top bred WWE into the worst version of the fucking program it has ever been. Give a fuck what shape Cena is in. I don't give a damn. Fuck him. Lord. Hyro said he's the main reason I started watching TNA more back in the day. It was him or AJ Styles. I take the phenomenal one 10 out of 10 days. Yeah, and they had him bury him the moment he got there too.
Right after Jericho.
Yes, that's not a good point. Hold on, who said that was a good point? No, Kat said, no, I don't care that Cena's in shape. He still fucking sucks at his job. Ma'am said, did you hate Cena when he won the first U.S. championship? You're asking questions that honestly, unless you're ready to play ball on a real fucking talk, don't ask questions like that. We've been watching this a very long time. Didn't like him with the Thugonomics gimmick. Didn't like him as the prototype. The moment I saw him, and it's like you got Vince Beacon when it came to the product. You could see a guy and go, there's a guy Vince is going to push right there. Boom, there he is. Cena was one of those guys. You could tell he was handpicked. I mean, you could tell he was handpicked. And the moment I realized he was handpicked, I said, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Honestly. Because all of Vince's handpicked guys are garbage for the most part. We not finna go there, man. We not finna go there. So again, unless you want to have some real talk, let's not do that. But John Cena would just hit a motherfucking AA on Solo Sikoa after fucking Jey Uso came there with his goddamn mask full of cocaine. Because when he took the mask off, it looked like he had just did a fucking line and acted like he never heard a crowd pop before. Then we get a hype reel for Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio business. Logan Paul arrives at the arena and we go to break. Back for commercial, we get a fucking Hocus Pocus, Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn vignette where they're calling out Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. All right, cool. Long story short, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are backstage with Jey Uso and security. Nick Aldis kicks the both of them out and fines Jey Uso $10,000. How the fuck can he fine Jey Uso $10,000 if Jey Uso doesn't belong in his show? Wouldn't that be what Adam Pearce does?
Yes.
Oh my God.
This company can't get out of their own way, bro.
No.
This company trips over their own feet with no shoestrings. Like, I don't, like, how did they do this? How did they do this? How do they lapse in logic so bad? Wouldn't Adam Pearce be the one to levy that punishment? Why was Adam Pearce even there?
Yeah. I agree. Maybe he still thinks he's in charge of both shows. Who knows?
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Bruh. Y'all, if I ain't had to get moving, I promise to God, I would have cooked this shit to fucking oblivion. This shit is so nonsensical. Was it the whole point of the Triple H thing to establish roles for each show? Why the fuck is Adam Pearce there the very next fucking... This is the dumbest shit on television, bro, I swear. This is the dumbest shit on television, bro. This is the dumbest shit on television, bro. Oh. And then fucking you got Adam Pearce talking like Jigsaw. We'll let the games begin. And motherfucker, if you don't take you and your bald out of the arena, get fucked.
We're going to get War Games, Raw versus SmackDown, and it's going to be the next video game. It's going to be Raw versus SmackDown 2024. Yay!
Man, piss off. What was the reason?
What was the reason?
I
had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
Logan Paul comes out, talks about winning his fight against a fucking internet troll. He wants Rey Mysterio's United States title. They shake hands. Boom. We get a video package for Charlotte Flair versus IYO SKY. Austin Theory, Grayson Waller make their entrance. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller going against Cameron Grimes and Dragon Lee just for them to fucking lose. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller win by pinfall with A-Town down from Austin Theory on Cameron Grimes. Dragon Lee got this real fire-ass entrance, and he got this main roster call up just to be losing in tag matches to a dude with fake fucking SpongeBob font on his Tron and Austin Damaged Goods Theory.
Yeah, this is what they think of Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. Let's throw them in a tag team together because they're not good enough to be single stars by themselves.
Mitchell, 100% said, watch, we'll see Nick Aldis on Raw this week. You probably right.
Let's give a SmackDown superstar a $10,000 fine while we're at it.
They insult your intelligence, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like how people can just sit back and watch this shit and not feel like they're being called stupid to their fucking face. I will never understand. And people make so many excuses for this shit. I will never understand it. How can you make excuses for absence of logic?
I wish I could know.
11 people in here, man. Let's get this over 10 likes. Hit the damn like button. Take this opportunity to hit the like button. Don't make me play Tay-Rock. I ain't played Tay-Rock in a long time. I'm playing it.
On paddle body, bitch. Use a taco body, bitch. Johnny Bravo body, bitch. Weird shaped body, bitch. Silverback 8 body, bitch. You are a McDonald's ice cream cone shaped body, bitch. I don't know if you should lose or gain weight body, bitch. Stink body, bitch. Upper half army take body, bitch. You got that Queen Latifah from Set It Off body, bitch. You are a Mark Henry body, bitch. Bitch, you are an upside down bowling pin figure body, bitch. I'm gonna keep it going. You are a Quasimodo body, bitch. Upper half Lizzo. Bottom half Tory Doe body, bitch. You got a can't even shop at Forever 21 for your clothes body, bitch. You got a car oil funnel shaped body, bitch. Blanca from Street Fighter in the face body, bitch. Big T now that he lost weight body, bitch. You Ricky Lake body, bitch. I'm gonna keep it going. You're a linebacker body, bitch. You Chicago bitch.
All right, Jason, don't come in here and not hit the like button. What's going on, Mike C. Camp? Y'all come in here, y'all hit the like button. That's what y'all do.
Come on, man.
Mike Patterson, bring that up again on Monday when I got more time. He said WWE is TV clickbait. That is a talking point I want to stick to for our next stream. Bring that back up again on Monday. Do not forget. Write it down somewhere. Do whatever you got to do. That is one of the most accurate things I've ever seen said about this company ever. Ever. They'll put all these big names on the marquee, making you think they're going to deliver this great fucking show. And then you click in to tune in to watch it, and they fumble every time. Yes, Mike Patterson, we going to unpack that on Monday. Do not forget. Please do not forget. But what is going on, everybody, man? Like gang, comment gang, share gang, donation gang. Hit that like button. Let's hurry up, man. I'm sorry, man. We got to keep going. We go to break on the promise of a Kevin Owens interview. Back for commercial. We get some hype for the Bad Bunny edition of WWE 2K23. Nobody fucking cares. Kathy Kelly has a sit-down interview with Kevin Owens. Why? It's not like he just came up from fucking NXT.
Yeah.
Man, I'm escaping this shit. It was so pointless. It was filler.
Don't filler for nothing.
Don't tense up, man. Where are you going? Settle that mug.
Just fucking filler, y'all. Filler. Damn. Commentary hypes up next week's show, which will be on FS1. Let me check the time. All right, boom. Charlotte Flair versus IYO SKY for the WWE Women's Championship. IYO SKY carried Charlotte Flair's goddamn plastic surgery number 2 pencil built ass to a halfway decent match. And it was still main roster fuckery involved, but the main roster fuckery would end with IYO SKY winning by pinfall with a lateral press, retaining the WWE Women's Championship. And yeah, she had hit her with the belt. And guys, I mean, honestly, IYO SKY carried Charlotte Flair, and it was so blatant. Guys, it was so fucking blatant. I mean, holy shit. It was so blatant. For all the people that defend Charlotte Flair, You can't defend her here. IYO SKY clearly carried Charlotte Flair in this match. Clearly.
Facts.
Robert just said it. You could tell Charlotte wasn't trying. Yeah, she was phoning it in. Triple H isn't a creative god. Never will be. Never will be. Oh, Hyra, I wish we could just skim through this shit, but we can't. We skimming through it tonight because we got places to be and people to see. But otherwise, this would be a no-brainer to skim through because it's nothing worthwhile happens on these weekly television shows. The only people that think things worthwhile happen on these weekly television shows are the drone sector of the WWE fan base. That's it. That's it. Yeah, Mr. Mayhem, honestly, I feel the same way. I'm just glad Charlotte didn't win. But to have to watch IYO SKY carry Charlotte Flair for like the better part of 20 minutes, that was embarrassing, dude.
That just proves she does not need another title run.
No. Because she looks long in the tooth. She looked long in the tooth 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because Charlotte Flair can pull out a decent pay-per-view match every now and again that she keeps getting these moments, and because also her last name.
Yep.
But let's not go there because that talking point has been beaten to the ground. Bianca Belair returned after Damage Control and started attacking Charlotte Flair after the match. Good to see Bianca back. Looked like she was hitting the gym a little bit harder. Them thighs was looking thicker. She was doing her squats while she was gone. Shouts out to Bianca for keeping in that good shape. Yeah? Shouts out to you. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell said, why do we watch this shitty company? You tell me.
Oh, yeah.
You tell me, motherfucker. We do this for y'all. That's our excuse. Otherwise, we wouldn't watch it. Why do y'all watch it?
Mm-hmm.
We've told y'all a million times. Y'all might as well just tune in and watch our reviews.
Yeah, let us take the bullet.
Straight up. Hyro said, what has happened? What has to happen for this company to start making quality wrestling again? I said this the other day. Not on stream, but I was talking to a friend of mine. I said this the other day. Honestly, it is going to take for somebody with the Air Jordan 1 mentality. Guys, if you haven't watched the movie Air, I recommend you go watch it. It's going to take somebody like that who wanted to get that Air Jordan 1 on Michael Jordan. It's going to take a Jerry Buss. It's going to take somebody that's going to come in on the TKO side and be like, you know what? Why don't we just clean house? Why don't we just start over? We own it. Why don't we just wipe it all out and try again? I think it's going to take somebody that comes in from the TKO side to be like, well, not the TKO side, that's the combined company. From the side that bought the company, Endeavor, I'm sorry. It's going to take somebody from the Endeavor side to come in and just be like, you know what? Let's get rid of these people. We can keep the talent. Talent can stay. They didn't do anything. But let's get rid of all the execs, all of the people that work on the behind the scenes. Let's just scratch it all.
Only way I see that happening is if Hunter has another medical event.
Dog, crazier things have happened.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that's the only way I see it happening because they believe in Hunter now as of right now.
So I stand on my point. Jerry Buss came into the Lakers and said, I want to make this the most must-see thing in town. And I don't care who I got to get rid of to get that done. I don't care who I got to bring in to get that done. I don't care how much money I have to pay to get it done. I just want to make this the hottest ticket in town. And he did. We know the Lakers is that now. You go to L.A., a lot of people tell you, go to a Lakers game. So even still to this day, that is felt. So I think it's going to take for somebody to come into the fold in a very high-ranking position that's going to be like, fuck all them people that work over there. I want to do this my way. I want to make WWE the hottest ticket in town again. That's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take. Because otherwise, everybody is nice and comfy in their little corporate positions. Hate to say it. Hate to fucking say it. Yeah, Robert, you get it. Said this company needs a complete overhaul from the top on down. Cat said, I think Endeavor is slowly doing that. I agree. That's why I brought up the point. I'm starting to see little signs that they're low-key doing that shit. I think Triple H is going to be like the last one to get nudged out, but you starting to see it a little bit. IYO said, honestly, Vince Russo was making better TV. He had a Vince filter. He had a Vince filter. Mike Patterson said Endeavor needs to let the McMahon family go and not give Heyman the creative power. You never know. You never know. Werner is a skeptic with everything, so him reacting like that does not surprise me. Crazier things have happened in pro wrestling.
20 years ago, Paul Heyman, sure. Paul Heyman now, I don't trust.
I've said, man, look, we just talked about the Owen Hart thing earlier, right? Would we have predicted that to happen?
No.
All right, then. Hyro said, well, he was replying to Mike Patterson. We can't get to that right now, but SmackDown, -10. -10. I mean, it just the people that consume this have to be a different type of slow. I'm sorry, let me correct myself. The people that consume this and like it and enjoy it have to be a different type of slow. Have to be. Illogical, boring, nonsensical television that caters to God knows who. No moment of the night. Go ahead.
This show is so stupid. And it can't get out of its own way.
Nope.
No matter how hard it tries, it just will never get out of its own way. -10, no moment.
Dog, they just couldn't hold they fucking own nuts, man. Like, they could have just easily waited to have Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis be in the same room until Survivor Series time, and they just couldn't wait. They just couldn't hold it. They just couldn't hold it. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Yeah, it's going to take somebody that's going to want to get in. I'm going to unpack that more on Monday. I don't have the time tonight, but Jason Durham, yeah, it's going to take somebody that's going to want to come in and be like, they own the WCW fucking lineage. It's going to take somebody that's going to come in and it's going to want to honor that and honor what WWF used to be. I'm telling you, that's what it's going to take. It is going to take a Jerry Buss. I'm telling you. Right now, there is no Jerry Buss on the Endeavor side. There isn't one. Ari Emanuel is pump faking. Ari Emanuel is just doing what every fucking billionaire does. He's posturing. He's just trying to let people know he's there by making these little moves that just shows he got a little bit of power. You know? That's what all rich men do when they get into a certain position. They just kind of got to flex a little bit. But no, like, if we want to see real change, it's going to take like a Jerry Buss to come into the fold. Somebody with that kind of mentality to come into the fold that's going to be like, we're going to honor WCW. We're going to get back to what made WWF great. We're going to get back to everything that made pro wrestling great. And we're going to rescale it. If you don't know what rescale it means, I will explain that on Monday. Mike said, Aldis and Pierce have as much personality as a can of dry paint. Yeah, they really do, though. They really do, though. But that fits the corporate type thing to a T, doesn't it? Yeah. You gave your ratings, right, man?
Yep.
Let's keep it going then. We on the Rampage. Mystico and Rocky Romero was a fucking cheat code.
Yep.
Go watch that match. And shouts out to CMLL for working with AEW so we could get to see a match like that. They went out there and fucking knocked it out the park. Go watch that match. Solid stuff. Jeff Jarrett versus Eddie Kingston announced. Eddie Kingston act like a fake gangster again. Fuck him. I don't care. Fuck Jeff Jarrett. I don't give a fuck. Cool. Any thoughts, man?
Well, that was a waste of time.
Oh, and yeah.
But going back to the CMLL thing. I wonder if that means AAA's done with the AEW.
I think as long as they don't book any of the talents together, the door is still open. We'll find out, though. Obviously, we'll find out.
Because I'm sure Conan's going to say something.
Well, shit. He don't own AEW, so he can't do shit about it.
No, that's true.
He can't do shit about it. I don't know what to tell him. All right, but yeah, Jeff Jarrett beats Eddie Kingston. Jay Lethal gets a Ring of Honor title shot. All right, cool. And the only highlight of this promo was Jay Lethal actually making a point. He was like, dude, I put that title on the map. I don't got to prove myself to you. I was like, he's right. I was like,
even though you suck, you got a point.
He was like, I was like, yeah, he got a point. He had a point right there. I was like, okay, all right. Okay, Jay Lethal, there you go. All right, John Silver defeated Kip Sabian and Brother Zay. Isaiah Cassidy is now doing something in his entrance where he's like, say, oh yeah, or some shit like that. It's weird. All right, we get a pre-tape promo package with Mike Santana and Ortiz talking shit about each other. They will fight each other on Rampage next week in Philadelphia. If they don't put a stipulation on this, they're fucking dumb.
I agree.
And this reeks of Tony Khan blowing his load, by the way.
Yep.
You should have just waited until Full Gear, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this is like an inconclusive match. I hope they just start brawling before the match and the match never gets off.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because if this actually goes as a match, yikes. Yikes. You just cooled off one of your hottest blood feuds just like that.
And you're leaving money on the table.
Yep. I don't know, man. I don't know. Robert said, is it me or did Eddie get fatter since Wednesday?
Oh, my God.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Well, yeah, possibly. Yeah. Possibly.
I mean, it really wouldn't surprise me.
Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli defeated the Nothing Burger himself, Brian Keith, with his Pootie Tang pants in Exodus Prime.
You mean the #1 wrestler?
Ooh, like where, bro? Where?
I don't know.
Where? Where? Dude, he's built like a refrigerator repairman.
Mm-hmm.
Where? Wrestles like 1, 2.
Facts.
Man, y'all got to stop hyping these bums up. This no child left behind society we fucking live in. God, it used to be a time where you had to have all the tools in order for somebody to signal boost you. You had to have a nice look. You had to have a decent move set. You had to have solid mic skills. Now it's just like, oh, work a territory longer than 4 fucking years and have a regular ass gimmick and you'll get signal boosted.
Mm-hmm.
Good God, dude. That Brian Keith dude, y'all got to cut that shit out. Go ahead.
Gotta love the laziness of others in the business.
I'm escaping without even hitting the button. I'm escaping that fucking Daniel Garcia 2.0 shit. Fuck all that shit. Fuck the Hangman Page and Young Bucks segment. They just announced they'll defend the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Titles in an open challenge on Dynamite. Tony Khan's dream match for tomorrow's Collision is Bryan Danielson versus Andrade.
Really?
Bruh. And Ruby Soho defeated Sky Booty. The Outcast beat up Sky Booty after the match until Chris Statlander runs down in hyper slow speed to make the save. Chris tries to pick Sky Booty up, but Sky wants no part of it and leaves the ring. The commentators refer to Blue's response as a perplexing situation, and that was the show.
You know what I find interesting about this? Is that, Anna Jay got sprayed with the mist too, and it didn't affect her. But all of a sudden, it affects just Sky Booty, and it didn't affect Willow now all of a sudden?
I think it's still affecting Willow.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't. Rampage, I'm sorry. I hate to do this to you. Man, that first match saved it by just this much. -5. Everything else on this show was kind of sort of gutter trash. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Moment of the night, the opener.
I'm gonna go -8 because the outside of that one match,
Robert said this was the guy everyone hyped up. Seriously, yes. That's Brian Keith.
Yeah, moment of the night. I'm also gonna go the opener because that was great, and it's great to see formerly known as Sin Cara get some shine
and not get fucked.
Yeah.
Like Patterson says, Statlander looks like her top half got deflated by space atmosphere.
That's a fact.
Oh my God.
Well, hold on. Jason Durham said -4. Steve Butler said -3. The opener said Anna Booty, honorable mention. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay. It is what it
Nothing
is.
wrong with that.
But y'all, I ain't gonna lie, your boy got to get moving, man. No clear to F for me, man. Just You know what I'm saying? Stay cool out here, y'all. Be kind to motherfuckers, man, unless somebody trying to, test you, then in which case put them in their place. But other than that, man, just keep your spirits up. I want to see everybody be happy. And, if you're not happy, let us know in the stream, and we'll make sure to chop up some game. But that's all I wanted to say. Go ahead.
If you're going to snitch, put your name on it. Greg Schiano.
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying, I got a lot of things to say about the NCAA that makes no fucking sense, because we have NIL deals. NCAA doesn't say a peep. We have colleges moving to different conferences. NCAA doesn't do shit. But signal stealing, which isn't even against the rules. That we have to look into. We have to look into giving kids hamburgers as well. You know what's really funny? The fucking reporters that reported this fucking story, Dan Wetzel and Ross, whatever the fuck his name is, were laughing their entire podcast about this fucking story. Like, this is a big fucking joke. What does that tell you about the NC fucking A? It needs to go away. They don't get any money from football. It's a completely separate entity from the NCAA, but they still take their punishments? How fucking retarded is that? Explain that to me, because I really don't understand. And I know this came from Ohio State. I know it is, because Greg Schiano, former defensive coordinator of one said Ohio State. And I know Ryan Day's had a hard time in the last few years of beating Michigan. And I know every time he loses, that fan base gets a little bit louder about him getting gone. Because he can't beat lowly Michigan.
Did you get that out your system?
I'm probably going to say more on Monday. I'm just...
Hold it down. Save it. I get that.
Fucking betas. That's what it is. Fucking seriously, that's some bitch shit. Oh, we're gonna anonymously report they're doing. Put your fucking. What are you getting raped? Put your name on it. We're crying out loud. It's a fucking football game, which isn't illegal. This shit gets done in high school. I know coaches who have done it. Daryl, I'm sure you know coaches who've done it.
Yeah,
in high school.
Absolutely.
Why is it all of a sudden a no-no in college football? I'm sure in the NFL it gets done.
Well, we know it got done.
But no, the NCAA holier than now.
Save the rest for Monday, sir. But if that is all...
Fuck the NCAA.
Here we go, bro. Going once. Going twice. And so to the man with the braids in his hat. So, signing off yet again, it's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, and just your boy, Mr. Starkzan.
The beacon of hope worldwide, the messiah of semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
Fuck the NCAA.
Oh, God.